everyone, today we are going to be doing some math, and our objective today is to add two-digit numbers and to be able to regroup them. So we're going to jump right into things. The two-digit numbers we're adding today are 32 and 78. So I have 32 plus 78 written on the board here, and I have a couple of steps that are going to help me to be able to add two-digit numbers and regroup. My steps are we are going to add the ones, regroup, and then add the tens. So let's take a look at this. So my first step is to add the ones, and if I look at my numbers 32 and 78, I know that 2 and 8 are in my ones place. And if I want, I can draw a line down the middle because I know that 2 and 8 are in my ones place. I can write ones over here. And I know that 3 and 7, that these numbers are actually in my tens place. So I'm going to write tens over here as well. So I have my numbers in my ones and my numbers in my tens. So let's look at our steps. Our first step is to add the ones. So 2 and 8 are in my ones place. Now I know that 2 plus 8 is 10, but I can't write 10 like that. If I added 2 plus 8 and wrote 10 like that, these are just the numbers that are in my ones place. And if I look at the number 10, 1 isn't in my ones place. That's actually in my tens place. This 0 is in my ones place, but I can't have this 1 over here. So I'm going to erase this 1, and I'm going to put this 1 in my tens place. And when I have numbers that are written up here, that is a note to me that I need to add all of these numbers together. That's what that means. So I've added the ones, and when I put this 1 up here, I regrouped. I added the numbers 8 and 2. I got my sum, which was 10, and I regrouped. I put the number that was in my tens place in my tens, and I kept the number that was in my ones place in my ones column. So so far I've added the tens and I've regrouped. So I have one step left, and it's I've added the ones and I've regrouped. And my last step is to add the tens. So I'm going to do that right now. I have 1 plus 3 and 7. I know that 7 plus 3 is 10, and 1 plus 10 is 11. So my answer is 110. Okay, I'm going to show you one other problem. We're going to do this one more time. Let's do the numbers 24 and 58. Okay, so my first step, add the ones. I know that 4 and 8 are in my ones column. So do you guys know what 8 plus 4 is? I'm going to give you a second to think about it. Okay, so I know 8 plus 4 is 12. Now again, I'm not going to write 12 like this. That's not regrouping, because this 1 should be in my tens column. So I'm going to regroup, stick that 1 into my tens column, and I know now that I have to add all these numbers together, and my very last step is to add the tens. So in the tens I have 5 and 2 and 1. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a second to think about it, add it together. Okay, so I know that 5 plus 2 plus 1 is 8. If you were thinking 8, give yourself a pat on the back. So I know that 24 plus 58 is 82. So we now have successfully added two problems of two-digit numbers, and we've regrouped. So I hope you've learned a little something about regrouping today. Pretty soon we're going to be regrouping numbers while we are doing subtraction. So keep a lookout for that video, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining today. Bye.